Okay, cool. So we're gonna continue on with guard. Okay, cool. So we're gonna carry on with guard. All right. Let's just start once again. Something real simple. Making connections and trying to stop those connections. So if I've got Chris, you stand up. I'm gonna start with no connections. So I'm sitting, yeah, with no. I'm not connected at all. My goal is to try and make a connection to try and get feet in, or arms and feet, yeah, and try to unbalance them with like putting their hand on the floor or whatever, okay, or their hips. Very simple, and the person on top just try and break the connections. You're not trying to. You're not trying to pass or anything like that. Just try and not let them connect to you. Okay? Cool. If you get connections and you're unbalanced, just switch. 5 minutes. Give me that. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Hey! Did you do it? Yeah, I did do it. I didn't even let him. So yeah, I done it the other day. I did, and I thought of you. You're not. Yeah, a little bit foolish. They sit, try and push him away. And you keep your legs in between you, but yeah, good. But not in a bad way. Don't take that. Don't take that personally. We're all fools. Oh, you okay? That looked a bit meaty. Your knee was like, the knee went woo. Go, anything you like, mate. Nice. Did you throw him over your head? No passing. I didn't mean to. Yeah. Ah, fair enough. Good. Try and get a foot on his hip, Danny. Nice, good. You got a leg back. That's excellent. Now you got to try and pull him off balance, or push him backwards, or push him over your head. Yeah. Watch out for your legs. There it is. Twisted him up. You okay? Close. It's alright, it's good. It's fine. It's a near miss, it's fine. I'll log it later. Nice! Man enough. Can you take that foot away and come up? James, can you take his foot away and can you come up on top of him? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's the noise you made when you fell in the bush. Ah. You stayed there. Yeah, that's it. You're like, it hurts too much. Lovely. Don't throw me that way. Ooh, nice. He threw you the way he didn't want you to throw you. Straight to the wall. 15 seconds. Yeah. RSI. No fun. Time, everyone! Alright, stop now. Alright, everyone good? Okay, so we're going to focus on 3 guards. Okay? I'm going to give you all some time to get to those guards and play with them for now. Just each of you are having to just get into the position, play with it, see how you feel in those positions, and then we're going to play some games from them and try and link them. Okay? So, Joe, first guard we're going to do is X guard. Okay, no, we call it X guard. There's different variations of this guard, but if you just step up here by my shoulder, okay. So I've got one arm around the knee or the leg, okay. This foot, the top foot, is going by the hip, yeah. So the leg. So let's just go. The knee that's facing her back goes on top. The other leg threads through and goes onto the back of the leg, and that knee is facing forward. Okay, so this is classical X guard. Okay, there are very different variations of this, but for now, this is where we're going to play. So this is one guard to look at. All right, we're going to look at another guard, which is a single leg X. So my hand is now going to loop, and I'm going to turn my body. This foot now is going around the outside of the leg onto the hip. The other foot is coming underneath to make a cross with my legs, and her leg is in the middle. Okay, single leg X. Okay, so this is a single leg X, and this is an X guard. Okay, okay. One more one we're going to do is just drop to your knee, one knee. We're going to do De La Riva. So this leg is hooking from the outside in. Okay. And you have control of the sleeve, the collar, or the heel. Yeah, we'll play around with this. Okay, so De La Riva guard. You stand up. X guard. Single leg X. Cool. Okay, so grab a partner. If you're experienced, got a bit of experience with these guards, go with someone who is less experienced, and just work your way through them, get into the position, play around with them a bit, feel how you might off balance someone, feel how you might use that guard, okay? And then we'll play from there. Cool? Give it a go. 1, 2, 3. So go with over the shoulder X. De La Riva. De La Riva. Yeah, nice. So go on to, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well, they're all horrible.
Yep.
I
yep.
never find myself in any of them.
I don't feel balanced at all. I don't feel balanced ever. Yeah. 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 and De La Riva. And try and feel the off balancing. Yep. Nice.
Lift your leg up, like
Yeah, that's it. Or push away.
Or push away.
Or just extend him away. Yes. Now puts his hands on the floor. That's cool. That's good. So this one, you want to try and get your shoulder. Yes. So yeah, you got his shin next to your ear. Nice. Nice. That, see? Lovely.
And then
stay in that one, and then
And now, yeah, over, yep. So now, nope. So this one's coming under, and that one's, yes. So this one, foot on the hip. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one just hooks under, perfect. Squeeze your knees. There you are. And then hold, yeah, overhook his foot. Yeah, that's it, yep, bang on. That's good. So you can pull, push, or push him back. And push, and use your knees. So if you clamp your knees together and turn them, yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah, Paul, that's horrible. Yeah. Cool, good. Just another minute or so, play around with it. That's it. And now if Paul, if you drop to one knee, Paul. There you go. That's it. So at the moment he's going to the back, but Paul, step around this way so you'll square on a little bit, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. There you go. That's it. Good. So you can either be here, this foot, just put it on his hip. It doesn't need to be there. Yeah, great. Great. So this is the problem for him. That's the problem child. That's the problem child. Yeah. Watch out for that ankle. This foot always goes on the hip, never goes across. Yes, that's it. Good, because that is a reap, so you get DQ'd. Yeah. Well, maybe. This hand overhook. Yes. So again, that foot always facing out. So on the hip, facing out. There, that's it. Squeeze your knees together. There you are. Overhook. Yes. Yes. Okay. Good work, everyone. Time. Everyone good? Okay. So you happy enough with those positions of where you want to put your legs, everything like that. Okay. We're gonna just play with this a little bit. Okay. So we'll go X guard. I'm gonna hold the knee, foot on top where we were, and I'm holding the sleeve. Okay, I've got to keep hold of this sleeve, this far sleeve the whole time. Very simple for the person on top. All you've got to do is try and stay balanced and try and stay upright. Okay, so you've got to try and stay balanced. Very simple.
Yeah, looks easy.
Not allowed to let go of this grip. I've got this grip, I've maintained this grip. Okay, I've just got to find ways of getting her hips to the floor. Okay, but I have this grip. Okay. If you're finding this too simple, okay, once you've done it, let's do it this way. Do 2 times like this, and then change the grip to the near side grip, and see how you get on with that. Okay, just from X guard. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so trying to stay upright. Me just trying to put your hips on the floor. Firstly with the far side grip. Secondly with the near side grip. You can have that in any hand you want. Okay? Give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Start with the leg on the shoulder. Lovely. What if you kick his foot out from underneath him? What if you kick his foot out from underneath him? This foot. You're still in X guard. Slide it down, and then kick him back. That leg, try and get it low. There he goes. You need that sleeve grip. He's like, I don't need, yeah, the far sleeve grip.
Yeah, it doesn't count, mate.
So you got the sleeve grip, Joe. Sleeve grip. Don't let go. You can change from far to near as well. Change your legs. There you go. And get that leg on your shoulder. Yes. Good. Watch out behind you. Lovely. Oh, that's nice. He just falls. Poetically just falls.
Well, I wasn't getting away from it.
Right.
Okay. Nothing comes to
Good. Yeah.
Just a little dig in there. Think about lifting him up, Paul. With that near side grip, just think about lifting them up.
Lift with the grip.
No, not with the grip. Lifting their hips up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Same, Tom. Think about trying to lift his hips up when you've got that near side grip. Try and lift him up with your legs.
Whoa.
Wowzers. All right, somebody move. Mexican standoff. Go. Nice, Chris. How can you turn his body once you've lifted him as well? Can you, what would happen if you pass his hand in between his legs and you lift him? You don't have to use you can keep that grip, pass it under and turn him. That wasn't meant to happen. What if you took him the other way? Took him the other way. That's good. Nice, nice. Really good for the knee. Time! Good work. Grab some. How'd you find that? really hard to stand on your feet.
So making it holding one leg and making weight.
Yeah. So when you can lift the hips up and they're off like this, that definitely helps. Which grip did you prefer, near side or far side? No right answers. Far side. No. Okay. Guys, near side, far side. Far side, yeah. I think, I mean, they each have their own different things. I think personally, if I have the far side, I know I can stretch them out a little bit more and stretch them over that arm. So, I mean, it's different. It's horses for courses.
On the far side, you get them to twist a bit.
You get them to twist a little bit. So I find that on the near side. So if I've got Joe, if I'm here, on the far side, I can, like you say, yeah, you can pull and push. Yeah, over to that direction of where that arm should be. So you get that slight twist. But I find that if I've got the near side here, and I can lift up, I'll take her this way, right? So I pass the hand underneath and come over. Come that way. I saw you do that. By accident, I saw you do it. Maybe. You probably could. You probably could. And then lift them up and then they will already go. Give it a try. Yes. It's just an option. But I quite like it. So when I'm here, I can pass the hand here or in between the legs. So that gets the twist of the upper body. If I can just lift that bottom leg up, that turns. No roll. Come up. So that's just another option. Okay, we're going to go De La Riva now. So here you can go near side with the hook, so you're square, near side of the hook or far side. So near the hip that's nearest to you or the furthest hip, I don't mind. Same thing again. You're going to hold the far sleeve, don't let go, try and put their hips on the floor. Okay, so let's say you can have one hand on the heel, one hand on the far sleeve, try and make them fall over. You've got to just try and stay upright. Okay, and then once you've done that a couple of times, try the near side, see what happens. Okay, cool. Play around with that. 1, 2, 3. Yep. In Brazil, it's not called De La Riva guard, it's called De La Riva hook. So it's the hook that's the De La Riva. Well, De La Riva's a person, but What if you kicked her knee? Oi, nice. Go on. There it is. Lovely.
Right. Attention. Okay. It's like just twisting it. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
I'm down.
Yeah. You want a bit
That's the one. Look, ready? Whoa.
Mm. Yeah, real easy. Mhm. 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 Placed, carefully placed foot.
Try all this fancy stuff and actually.
Whoa, what happened there? I just don't know. I just don't know. It's the twist on the knee. The twist on the knee is just terrifying. I like that. I like that a lot. Take that, take that. Yeah. Make him sit, maybe. Can you X the guard on the? Can you X your legs from De La Hiva with an X on the back, and then can you lift them up and bring them over your head? You've got a cross grip. You could go same side grip if you wanted. So so switch your hands. So switch your hands. So that the other hand, good, and maybe grab his collar. Now you've got upper body control, and you can bring him forward. But you still got the sleeve grip, right? The sleeve grip's still there. Okay, cool. Bueno. Bueno. Oh, it's that way. And then he goes on top. Look at him. Such a little. He's such a little whippet. Whippet. Time, everyone. Good. Everyone cool. How was that? What was the stronger, far side or near side? Far side. Far side's really good. It's a really, really powerful grip to get, but hard to get because it's quite powerful to get. The grip. So far side grip. Yeah. Near side grip a little less, but still things can be done with it. Joe. So 1 foot 1 knee. So just some options you have with this far side grip here. I mean, with this here, again, it's just for different. How I'm going to break the posture is just different with this leg, and it's also I've got to be very wary when someone's able to attack the legs of where I place this. But I think most of you guys got this pretty well, where you were pulling on the sleeve here and just taking that back leg away and twisting them. They're falling over. Most people were getting that quite nicely. The thing where people were maybe struggling a little bit was when they had the near side here. Okay. I was seeing to see what you did. You could have changed the grip and still kept the near side. So that was another option of things you have. But if I've got this grip, where do I want her weight? Do I want her weight going backwards or do I want her weight going forwards? Forwards, yeah? Because this is the arm that's going to stop. So I need to try and take the weight to the direction of which I'm taking this arm away, yeah? So one option with this, which is nice, is to come to the same side and hold the collar. Still got this grip, yeah? Still got this controlled. I've just changed my hands. What I like then is to come low here and to bring her forward and lift up, back that way. So to bring in and come back over the top. That's quite a nice option, yeah. What's good about it is I can then come back under and go on top, which is what you guys are doing a little bit of. So, hang on a minute. I've just inverted. Another nice option, once I'm here, is to just bring this foot in front of this leg and then kick the leg away. It's a nice little option. Yeah? Okay. We're running low on time, so I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. Okay, we're going to go back to the first game we did, which is trying to get connections and then off balancing. Okay. Every time you off balance the person, you get a point. Yeah. And change it. You get a Malteser. One Malteser. One Malteser. Okay. Yeah. Right. If you manage to off balance them using X guard, single leg X, or De La Riva, you get a box of Maltesers for every off balancing you get. All right. Oh yeah. All right. This is.
Not like Maltesers.
Everyone cool? Okay. So everyone can see what I'm getting at, right? Yeah. Okay. So start no connections. Box of Maltesers for X guard off balancing, single leg X or De La Riva. We didn't go into the single leg X stuff, but we have been playing with that a little bit, so you guys are probably a little bit aware of what you can do with that. And you get one singular Malteser for every time you off balance them in any other guard or in any other position. Cool? Good? Grab a new partner, give that a go. 1, 2, 3. This is not legally binding, these Maltesers. Okay? All Maltesers will be provided by yourself and yourself only. Ooh! You can do that. You can do that. You get one Malteser. You get one Malteser. He's got one Malteser. One Malteser, everyone.
Not a box, though.
You're going for the box. He's going for the box, though. Tom is going for the box of Maltesers. All right, reset. Was that a Malteser or a box?
Just a Malteser.
That was just a Malteser. I don't know. Did you ever? I don't think you had De La Riva. There's an X. There's an X. It's possible box here. Possible box of Maltesers. Oh no! He is not going to let him get that box of Maltesers. Ooh.
Was it that?
Yeah.
There's the box of Maltesers. There's the box of Maltesers. Was that a Malteser or a box?
Single leg
It
X.
was it was an ash sweep, was it? Yeah, you have to give the Maltesers back for that. That's a single leg X, kinda. It's enough. It's on for the box. There it is. Single leg X, another box. You got a box. You got a box. Love it. Love it.
What? Good.
She's like, no, just drop down. What was that? Didn't see.
Oh, she's just falling over.
It's gone. There's a Della. Nearly De La Riva hook. that knee's on the floor. It's the inside hook there. Watch out for that knee. Okay, so just careful with it. If you're taking this way, just be careful of this leg. I'd stand up on that foot. Just careful of that leg there. Yeah, yeah, nice. One Malteser. One Malteser. Get those legs back. Absolutely terrifying. Lovely, lovely. "40 seconds.
Not yet.
It's nice little affordances coming out. I like it. There it is. Time. Get that knee facing his back. This knee facing his butt. This knee. Yeah, yeah, and that foot goes on the front. Yes, yes, there's your X. There's your X. I'll leave it running just for this. Can you take him backwards?
Yeah.
How's that? How many boxing Maltesers did you get? A couple? 1.5. Did you find it easy? What guard did you find easy to get into? Single leg X. Single leg X.
Normal, yeah.
Normal X. That you were finding you were getting into that one easiest. Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. That's fine. Anyone else? No advance in De La Riva?
Difficult if Chris had like ski down here, so it's hard to like.
Had it hooked in there? Yeah.
Like one leg through,
Yeah.
but swing up
To use that because he was controlling that leg. Yeah. So that's where you have to start trying to use that hook to try and push him off balance with the hook. So extending him with the leg. But that's good. That's good. So yeah, that's nice. I mean, we could see you guys pushing and pulling and using your legs as well as your arms to try and off balance the person, which is the big thing to get into, is not just using one part of the body isolated, trying to use the whole thing as a machine, yeah, as a whole mechanism to try and push and pull and move them, yeah. With the X guard and single leg X and everything like that, your hips are underneath the person. So if your hips are underneath, you can lift up. You know, you can get someone up in the air. If someone's up in the air, all you have to do then is try and turn them of which way they want to go. There's nothing else they can do. If you've got both legs in the air, or if you've got a leg in the air, you drastically change their base. So if you've got 2 feet on the floor, wide base, which is what we were saying on Saturday, wide base, small base. As soon as I lift one leg in the air, that's halved. Yeah, you've only got one leg on the floor. If you get both legs up in the air, you're stuffed. It's just a matter of trying to turn the person in the right direction. if they're both up in the air, you're more likely to be going backwards or over the arm that's controlled if you controlled an arm. Yeah? Makes sense? Cool. Any questions? No? But nice work, nice work. Okay, let's do a few rounds and okay, 1, 2, 3.
Bye.